Hello guys, this is your message for today on Saturday. I hope everyone is doing well. I will be doing a general reading, so it's not anything specific, but take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and we're just gonna get right into it. So if you're thinking of any answers you want or areas of life that you're looking for more clarification on, and we'll just see what spirits have to say. I will be doing a number 2 reading for this, so if you feel like this reading doesn't resonate with you at all, then maybe pile 2 will. That definitely wants to come out. We're going to do some oracle cards at the end to see any prayers you need to be hearing right now, or affirmations that would be useful to you in this time of your life. So we're going to go ahead and see what these cards are saying so far. Okay. Wow, okay. Okay, so right here we have the Knight of Earth, and it's straight away saying, time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Yeah, going back to school. See, I kind of got that vibe as soon as I was reading these, that you were worried about that you may have just started college recently, or you're worried that you're not going to do as well in school as you did, or not, you're not going to do as well, you know, compared to other people, or you're worried about kind of going into a different area of like study. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things get better now. Recovering from an addiction. So some of you guys may be recovering from an addiction. I'm getting, yeah, this could be about a person as well. I'm getting some of you guys are going through a breakup. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. So you're starting to understand that a situation was not good for you, and good things are going to happen. You're unsure about going into this new chapter of your life, but that's okay. These are when the best things happen. When you think you're at your lowest and you're afraid to make that jump, that is the best time to make that jump. And spirits are saying that it's going to work out well for you. You know, take that jump. Do something for you for a change, you know. I'm going to get some more cards and see what else Spirit has to say. Get some more accurate readings. Spirits, what does this collective need to know? Sorry guys, I'm also recovering from a cold at the moment, so if you hear sniffles, just ignore them. Some of you guys might be sick right now with the new weather. You know, we're coming into winter. You might be feeling that seasonal depression, and that's okay. If you're going through a breakup during seasonal depression, it is a lot heavier. Okay. So we have Justice, Archangel Raguel. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Okay. So I'm getting that you are usually a quiet person. You know, you're a people-pleasing person. You kind of stay in the background of things, or when it comes to relationships, you kind of just not in a bad way, but you'll let a lot of bad things slide to keep the other person happy. And, you know, we've all been there. I've been there. And you will change. It's saying stand up for yourself more. And you know that. You can feel that fire burning in your belly, that, you know, you want to step into your power. And spirits are saying, dude, they can feel. Use this winter as a transition to like step into your most powerful self. And I can see it. I can see how powerful you actually are. And you can too, but you doubt yourself so much. Fair and just decision. Do what's right. Okay, I'm feeling that some people want revenge on somebody, you know? You're feeling like they can't get away with that, you know? They can't, like, how am I supposed to move on with my life and they're living a happy life? This is saying karma will happen. You need to give it time. Do not give your energy to people who have done you wrong. You need to focus on yourself, and you know, karma will do its thing. Karma will always do its thing. From what I've learned in my life, every single person that has done me wrong has gotten karma. You know, sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes things aren't as happy as this, like, people want to portray them. You know, people can post whatever they want on social media, but we don't know what goes on behind closed doors. And eventually it all comes out in the open. But definitely the main message I'm getting through here is use this time, like this winter kind of energy, this you staying inside energy, to do a lot of self-work. You know, if you are in college, you know, knuckle down, study, throw yourself into that, throw yourself into the gym. And that could be their karma too, you know, like you stepping into your power and them not expecting that to happen. And it does take time, but the more, you know, depression can't hit a moving target. That's a big one. Yeah. Intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. You are such a lovely person. I just feel such a nice, warm energy, and you're so misunderstood. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. So you might actually be into tarot reading yourself. So maybe kind of dive into that, you know, explore your psychic abilities, you know, whether it's even meditation or getting in touch with nature again, you know, tell the trees what they did. Tell the trees what they did. You know, go on little trips and get new crystals, you know, get some new incense, make a really nice, cozy environment. A relationship begins a new phase. This could be for people now, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but this could be new friends coming into your life, you know, you kind of leveling up friendships if you are going through a breakup. This could be a relationship begins a new phase. So you could be getting over a breakup and a new person could be entering your life. This could also be friends entering your life. I'm getting your friendships are going to be leveling up. You could have been neglecting your friendships recently, or maybe, you know, it wasn't a time, you know, you and your friends didn't have time for each other. And now I suggest, like, you know, working on yourselves, spending time with your friends, doing little winter festivities, go ice skating, go get hot chocolate, so many different things. Just focus on yourself. And, you know, pour all that positive energy you have in you into yourself and into people that pour it back into you. You know, if people are taking energy from you, you don't need them people around. You know, you need people that fill your cup and don't take from it. Okay, let's see, is there any... Whoa. Okay, hold on, guys. Some cards fell on the floor. Okay, so let's see. We're getting a lot of water. So maybe you need to spend more time by water. You could live by water. Or you just really like, you know, during the summer you were around the beach a lot. You like to take walks by the river. You like the sound of waterfalls. You like taking baths. You could be the water sign, you know? Okay. So we're getting, okay, a relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, the positive resolution of conflict. I feel like this is the relationship with yourself. You can see here in the picture, they're like twins. You know, that's like a mirror of yourself is what I'm getting. You know, the two fish are here. They're the same. Two cups are the same. Two fish here are the same. Yeah, I'm getting that. You're gonna start finding yourself. You're gonna start seeing yourself in a light you didn't before. You're gonna do what you thought was impossible and fall in love with yourself. A very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. See, this is, you know, them little things, you know, even just going by yourself to get a coffee, you know, and kind of putting your intentions into them sips. Go on little hot chocolate dates by yourself, you know, be main character, you know, like who cares? Get a notebook, a journal, and go somewhere into like a little cafe, or if you want to use a laptop and start like journaling and sip on your coffee and just take that time for yourself. Maybe you could get a hot chocolate, go down by a river or something like that, and kind of just spend time in nature. Maybe not in the cold weather. Maybe you could go for like 15 minutes, like even little things like that, you know, the little things in life. I feel you are appreciating the little things in life. I would, if you're not doing it already, I would recommend definitely writing gratitudes in journal, like everything you're grateful for, if you are especially going through breakups during the winter. Desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Okay, yeah, the message is pretty clear. A lot of you are definitely very spiritual already. A lot of you have psychic abilities. Desire to move on. I'm getting that this is from an old life. You're just looking for your meaning in life and your purpose in life, and being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. Some of you guys are still stuck in a relationship you don't want to be in, but I feel like you have already emotionally checked out, but you're so used to it that you just cannot make a decision. And what all the bright cards are just, you know, screaming you and love yourself. And I feel like you kind of know this deep down, that you need to focus on yourself. And that you will be happier. You just kind of need to bite the bullet and make that decision for yourself. Do this for yourself. You know, show this kindness to yourself and leave a toxic situation. Whether it's even not toxic and the love isn't there anymore, you're not sure whether to leave or not, because, you know, you just know. A stalemate, pretending there is no problem. But yet, you're looking for tarot readings for a reason, because you want answers. So, I hope that cleared up some questions for you guys. We're going to pull some oracle cards, some angel prayers. And we're going to see if there's any prayers, affirmations, gratitudes you could be saying. Excuse me. Okay, we have clear your vibes. Thank you, Metatron, for clearing my energy field. Okay, so some of you might already have sage in your house. If you don't, you could make that a nice little like date for yourself to go out and buy some sage and just kind of like chant positive mantras and sage your house. Make like a little cute night out of it. You could light some candles then once the energy is cleared, and then clear the energy from your body, you know. Make like a chamomile tea, light some candles, meditate. You can look up meditations on YouTube that are specifically for clearing like negative energy out of your body. There's also egg cleanses you can do. It's pretty simple. You can just rub yourself with an egg and just kind of say all the negative energy you want to get out of. There's definitely, it's online, like it's a very popular method. Let's see if Spirit has anything else to say. Yeah, if you're like getting rid of even toxic friends, that could be, you know, their relationships too. You want to just clear that old kind of energy that just wasn't serving you. Okay. That might be the only message. We'll try again. Nope. Yeah, there's a few more. Okay. I'm just gonna get the rest off the floor. Yeah. Okay. We have honor your beauty. Some of you guys do not know how beautiful you are. You don't see it. You need to kind of honor you need to fall in love with yourself. You might have been with someone that didn't appreciate it enough, didn't say it enough. You start saying it to yourself. Say, I love myself every day when you wake up. Say, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. I love how I look. I love all my flaws. I love every crinkle in my face, every, you know. You are beautiful. Thank you, Yafiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. You guys are such a nice, pure connection is what I'm getting. You know, you just need to step into your power. And you're almost there. You're one or two decisions away from like getting into that. You can feel it as well, and I can feel that too. Peaceful warrior. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. You know, this comes back to stepping into your power. Stand up for what you believe in. Stop serving what no longer serves you. Okay? You know, I can feel you're very powerful, but you're not stepping into it. And you know you can, and you know you are. You might be surrounding yourself with people that are not showing you that, or are dimming your light and making you think different. But you guys, you're so beautiful inside and out. I want you to believe that with all your heart and tell yourself that every day, because we all are. And people that make you feel any less than that are not people you should have in your life. Okay, that's it for today's reading. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be doing my best to come out with videos every day for general readings, and I will be coming out with readings like love readings and what you need to hear. I used to do readings years ago, but I stopped because I was going through my own transformations. But I will be getting back into reading again. So if you guys would like to follow me, I would really appreciate it. And I hope if you are sick at the moment, that goes away and that you're taking care of yourself, drinking lots of hot teas, etc. But yeah, I wish you guys the best, and take care of yourself and be nice to yourself and do what's best for you. Okay, bye guys, and have a great weekend.